Today, uh, today I'm gonna tell you a few highlights about the Ramtha, the White Book. It's a very great book. It's a very inspiring book, and the book is all about like spiritual and metaphysical concepts and personal transformation, consciousness, and more about the self mastery and self realization. The book really helps a lot. And the first key point is the nature of the God and the reality. So, how does the nature of God and reality impacts in our daily lives? So, I believe that every individual is a fragment of God, and they have a lot of immense power within it. So, this immense power can be achieved only if you do meditation and connect to your divinity. That is nothing but the soul. We have to connect within our soul, and this can be achieved only by doing meditation. And by doing meditation, we can achieve peace and fulfillment. When you do meditation, you don't have to, when you do meditation, a lot of cosmic energy is flowing into our body, and it will remove all our defects. I mean, it cleanses our body and it removes the blockages in our body. So when you love and accept yourself, uh, how you are means if you, something if someone is when you love and accept yourself, that means if suppose if your hair is not if your hair is short and you're criticizing, oh, why my hair is so short, and you're not accepting your hair, uh, that means the hair will not grow properly. So when you love and accept everything how you are, even though you look short, even though you have a short hair, even though you look black. So, like, you should not criticize yourself. When you accept everything of yourself and love yourself unconditionally and approve yourself, everything fall into your place. You don't have to depend on others. You can get lot of clarity on your own things. You can take better decisions. You'll get a lot of clarity. You'll get a lot of peace. So the Ramtha is telling that you love yourself and approve yourself. So when you love and approve yourself, you don't have to depend on anything else, anyone else. So when you love and approve yourself, you will find the God within you. You will connect to your soul. So you can be your own teacher, your own friend, your own master, and your own God. So when you love and accept yourself, you will find the God within you. That is nothing but the feelings. That is the divinity inside you. So never criticize yourself even you don't have anything. Love yourself. So if someone is not having they will so much spend so much time in worrying, oh, I don't have job, good job. Oh, don't you don't have to feel so much of inferior. You have to be approve yourself, not only job, even it is like an house, even it is like a good clothes, even your looks long or you look long or short, it doesn't matter. You have to love and approve yourself and accept. The main thing is accepting yourself. When you love and accept yourself, everything falls into your place, and you don't have to worship any other gods are I believe that every human being is God, because whenever we met some person in our life, like any new person or like a friend or a neighbor, if we met, they will come into your life to correct you would to correct ourselves. If some they will come as like a gods to correct you if something is not going properly in our life. So if you suppose if you don't know how to accept some people who are like highly negative, uh, at least we should say hi, how are you? But we don't have to avoid them. For example, sometimes I don't know like how to accept the people before, but after I read Ramtha book, I understood that we have to accept everyone with a smile. If the person is fully, even though they are a negative person, we just have to say hi and just hi, how are you, and you can leave it, but we should not completely avoid them. So, acceptance is a very big thing in our life. When you accept not only yourself but also our friends and neighbors, uh, will also help us to learn something. Like we have to accept it, we have to be so neutralized in our lives. We should not avoid, oh, that person is so negative, this person is so this person is a kind of gossiping everything. So we should not we should avoid them, we should not do like that, we should not criticize them. So when you love and accept everyone, we will learn the lesson of how to accept the things. So this is about the nature of the God and the reality. And when you love and yourself, you can be your own friend, you can be your own teacher, and you can be your own savior, you can be your own master, and you can be your own God. Um, so whenever and one example for this the nature of God and the reality is, whenever I have some problem in my life, I don't know, like any I will that problem will be resolved by my friend. I will just, even when even usually we have friends, sometimes we share our things, what in our daily lives are going on. We share, when we share some things, they will understand, they, oh, my friend is having this problem. So they will, even we are not explaining the problem in detail also, if we have a good relationship with our friend, they will identify without our notice, and they will teach us in some way. Like for example, before I don't know how to be friendly with everyone. So my neighbors always use it to remind me, oh, Ramya, you have to stay with everyone. Like that, they keep on, every neighbor. I have like 9 good neighbors in my community. So everyone used to say me, hey, Ramya, you have to stay with everyone, not only with, I used to stay before like like 1 or 2 friends, because since I'm connected with those two particular persons. But after that, I realized that when it is in community gatherings, when we are in public, we should not only hang up with two particular people, because the other 7 people feel, oh, am I not friend of her, why she is not talking to me? So when you accept everyone, so it might give, oh, she's good, she's accepting everyone, she's treating everyone properly, she's at least saying hi, even though she's not talking too much, at least she's saying hi, how are you? So before I should not say all these minimum things also before, but later on I realized that with my neighbors, I have to accept everyone, even if they are not that much um, not at certain not that much too much positive also. We can at least talk, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, and we can move on like that. So accepting everything is a very key point in our life. So we should not criticize also. If someone is, it's one of my friends, she always talks because she likes talking, but I should not criticize why she is talking too much, because she likes talking, and I should accept her talking also. If I don't like talking too much, you can spend some time and go on. So, but you should not criticize. Oh, she likes always talking, and she's always stands outside, and she just collect the neighbors, and she start gossiping everything, families. So we should not criticize like that. So criticizing is not good thing. So when you accept everything, um, it's a if you accept everything in your life, how not only the friends, not only the neighbors, everything, when you accept everything in life, it will That means we will have a courage. We will have the courage to face and to face any tough situations in life, and we can solve it. This is the first key point: the acceptance, and the nature, the seeing everyone, treating everyone as like God, means everyone in our life will come to us to teach us. So that means everyone is God here. So we should not criticize anyone, accept everyone with smile, not only the persons and the neighbors, but any situations in our life. And the second key point is the thought and the consciousness. Here, um, thought, what is a thought usually is the process of any thinking process is called thought. And this thinking, whenever we think, we will get the thinking can be, we think either, we think too much, either we think about the past or we think about the future. So always the mind will think either in past or future. Thinking too much also, what happens is thinking too much will also cause one of the cause to the negative energy. So we should always stay in the present. To stay in the present, um, we should always stay in consciousness state. That means we have to stay in the present. To stay in the present is not easy. So mm, to come into this present consciousness state, we have to do like meditations. When we do meditations, we'll find our inner peace and we'll continue to the will start practicing to be consciousness when staying in the present. So when these thoughts also, we have different types of thoughts. Sometimes we can have happy thought, sometimes we can have sad thoughts, sometimes we have frustrated thoughts. So there are different thoughts. So we think our future is created, our lives are designed by gods, but it is not like that. Our complete thought is completely designed by our thought process. How we look like, how we look like, how we look like, how we think. The entire life structure is designed by only our thoughts. Thoughts are nothing but different types of emotion that is stored in our brain. Brain. So whenever a thought is contemplated, uh, whenever a thought is contemplated, it means whenever we are thinking, it is observed with a certain frequency, and it is we called as light. And this light is again contemplated, and slow down its frequency, and it is known as light beings. Not light beings, sorry, electrons. Electrons are nothing but the positive thinking and the negative thinking. In this electron, we have different type of emotions. Sometimes we can have happy moments and sometimes we will have sad moments. All these types of different thoughts are stored in our um, subconscious mind, and from that subconscious mind we it is slow down its frequency, and only the thoughts which are considered as like pure awareness thoughts, that is like conscious thoughts, the thoughts which are considered like with careful attention are considered, and uh, from that thought solely uh, we are born. Mm. So suppose in this lifetime, in my past life, I don't know how to overcome a sad. So to know how to know how to survive the sad thought, I will burn again. So until I burn again, until the sad thought, I learn the lesson of sad thoughts. So different types of thoughts. So it is not that the God will give us birth, or the God will design our lives. We should be, our life is like this, and we should see like this, and we should talk like this. We should get married like, we should marry to the person. It's not like that. The complete life design is completely, it is structured by only our thought process. There are usually like seven different types of thoughts, like happy thought, sad thought, frustrated thought, or survival, fear, pain, felt love, reproduction. So there are different type of seven realization of consciousness. Means suppose if I don't know how to um, overcome fear in one lifetime, so I will burn again, and I have to learn the lesson of how to overcome the fear. If I still don't know how to learn the how to survive the fear thought, I will again have to take birth and again have to pass that particular thought, and then I will go for the. So if I am passed in the fear thought, that is fine. But if I did not pass, I have to again go for the next life, and I have to I will burn again until I fear thought is passed. So like that, different types of thoughts are there. So emotions, I have to pass all these emotions, thoughts. Suppose I don't know how to express love, so I have to take a life again and pass expressed love thoughts. So every thought we release have different types of frequencies. Is that low energy frequencies or high energy frequencies? So we have to be very conscious whenever we think something. Always think positive only. Always try to stay in consciousness. Consciousness is nothing but staying in the present. So to stay in the present, we can do meditations. It will reprogram our subconscious mind. When we reprogram our subconscious minds, we can our thoughts can be our thoughts can be also programmed properly. So, and also these thoughts, we have like low frequency thoughts and high frequency thoughts. Like low frequency thoughts is like overthinking, negativity, or thinking too much, or planning too much, thinking about always past, or thinking about always future is also one is leads to overthinking. So it again raises to lower frequencies. Lower frequencies does it will weaken our immunity system. Um, it weakens our immunity system. So we always have to think of thoughts like joy, gratitude, love, and peace. When you think of these type of happy thoughts, what will happen? Our vibrations will be get raised, and it will raise to higher frequencies. So when you go to the higher frequencies, everything fall into place. Everything, the life will become more beautiful. Lot of abundance and prosperity will flow into your life. With everyone will get attracted to us, because our inner light is growing, shining brightly. We attract people, we attract neighbors, we attract opportunities. So always think positive, always think happy moments, always think gratitude. So this can be achieved only by doing meditation. So doing meditation at least minimum daily for 30 minutes will give you inner peace, and it will raise your vibrations, and uh, thinking positively, staying in the consciousness, and also eating plant-based food is also raise our frequencies. So this is the second key point, the thought. And coming to the third point, the eternal soul. The soul is Every soul undergoes multiple incarnations to evolve, gain wisdom, and expand consciousness and attain enlightenment. Gain wisdom is nothing but we have to learn every lesson in the life, like what I said before, like reproduction, survival, fear, expressed love, felt love, survival, fear, power, felt love, expressed love. These are the seven realization of consciousness. If if in one birth time, if I don't know how to um, bring up the kids, bring the kids, how to grow the kids properly, I have to take the next life and have to take care of kids properly. Reproduction means taking care of children properly, and they brought into a proper stage means bringing the kids proper in a good condition means we have to, I have to gain the knowledge of to raise the kids in properly means taking care of the kids properly, like instead of scoldings and beatings, always blaming or complaining, I have to raise the kids properly by giving them daily moral lessons, teaching them meditation, and spending time talking with them, taking kids valuable, giving the kids to the valuable lessons. Yeah, so it is something like that. So fear, if I don't know if I'm like a very braveless, so if I am having braveless also, I have to overcome the fear means I have to so brave. It doesn't mean that I should kill something, but I have to at least minimum I can if even if my husband is coming late from the office, I can stay in the home. Something like at least minimum have to be brave. And if felt love and expressed the love, felt love and expressed love is something like if I love someone and I did not express love to that particular person, it means again I have to take a life and I have to until I express that love, I'll keep on burning, something like that. And so all whatever feelings we have, we must express them, express it. So these are the seven realization. Until we pass all these seven realization, we keep on burning, and we have to gain the wisdom, and we have to stay always stay as much as we can in consciousness state. And consciousness and get the enlightenment. Enlightenment is nothing but getting knowledge, having knowledge, and if you are getting any problem, we should have enough wisdom and knowledge to resolve it. That is enlightenment. So for this example is uh, every soul is has a divine power with it. So we should not criticize, oh, I'm not getting enough salary, something, I'm not getting enough salary as my friend. I don't have enough something like enough big home. Oh, I don't have car. I don't have such bank account. We should not compare our lives with anyone else. When we start comparing, it will lead to like worry, depression. So feel happy. So everyone have their own unique identity, unique powers. So at some point of my life, I am so much of depressed. I don't know, like I'm not got connected to after my marriage. I did not connected. I'm not connected to any of my friends. I'm so busy taking care of my two small kids. At that point of time, my world is like only taking care of kids, feeding them, bathing them and making them sleep, something like that. After my marriage, my my complete lifestyle is changed. Like it's not like before, because being a ladies, we do have many responsibilities. We have to take care of children, family responsibilities. So I'm so much disconnected and got depressed because I'm not talking with any of my friends, and everything is going well, but still I'm not connected to any friends. So one point of time I got so depressed, and suddenly I got connected to one of my old friend, and I started sharing my things, and he realized that, she's not doing well. So he started messaging me, and like the way he's messaging me guided, I have to do like this to get to be more happy in my life. So I started reading the messages, like angels sending me, and like gods, like that. And I started doing this the like doing the instructions and following the instructions, and it makes me very happy. So even though I'm not sharing my problems in detail also, they just it like a god, like an angel send me message like that. It was a guidance, it was a directions to me, and I did as it is, and it made me happy. And after that, my life was so beautiful. Every day it was improving, like not only with my old friends, but also with my neighbors. So I realized, like, I'm so blessed to have this life. So not only like to me, it's like everyone has their own power within them, and this power can be realized only to through meditation only. When you do lots of doing meditation and staying in silence, and focusing on your conscious, giving attention to your breathing and staying as much as in consciousness, your inner soul, your intuition will be activated. You will connect it to your inner soul, and it's nothing but the feelings will talk to you. Like, if you don't have to worry, you don't have to depend on someone for better decisions, for anything. You don't have to depend for anything. If you just do meditation and give attention to your breathing and staying in the consciousness, everything fall into your place without asking. um, just if you feel it, it will it will happen. And the fourth point is the power of the mind. So the mind is the most potent force in the universe. Every thought is an energy. Every thought is an energy. It has certain frequency, and all these energies, all these emotions will store in our subconscious minds. And these thoughts have capability to create our future. If something is happening in our life, it will never happen by an accident. It is a thought once happened. Uh, it is a thought that once we felt for that with an emotion. So whatever happen in our daily life is, it is once upon a thought we felt like that. So every feeling creates a path, and it creates a situation. So if you want to change something in your life, we have to change our thoughts. We have to change our perception. If you change our thoughts, we can change our perception. So we can change our life. So, and this, if something is not going well in our daily life, that is, we are not properly uh, tra- trained to our subconscious mind. This is happened because of the limitations, because we kept that limitation. Suppose if I think I may get job, I will get job. If I think I may not get job, like two types of emotion. I will get job, I may not. So different. I'm thinking positively and negatively. If I think daily like this, what will happen if I get a job and what if I don't get a job? If like two mixed feelings are there. So if what I'm thinking most and what I'm thinking less, that if I'm thinking most, I will get job and I will do very well, like 50 times. And I'm thinking like, what if I'm not getting job? What if I'm not getting 10 times? So both thoughts are there. So the universe will accept the thing which um, the universe will take these thoughts which take. The universe will consider a thought with I'm consider with an emotion. Like if I keep a thought with a happy emotion, with a that thought will be considered, but the universe will also consider the negative thought. But if I'm thinking very less but more thought positively, that will be considered, and that is the highest frequency, and that will happen, that will manifest. So always think thoughts positively with a happy emotion, like a happiness, with a good feeling, happily. So that will raise your vibration and it will happen and it will manifest. So if something is not going well, that means that is unconscious programming, means that we are only keeping some limitations. Oh, what if I'm not getting job? So never think negatively, always think positively. And this reprogramming our subconscious mind will happen only with meditation only. So meditation, we have to do lots of meditation and we have to expand the consciousness. So quieting the mind and doing the meditation will help us like conscious programming. We can program our subconscious mind. And one example for this conscious programming is we can do like affirmations daily. Once we wake up in the morning, we can do positive affirmations like I can do anything, I can achieve anything, I have capability, I have willpower, I have strong mindset, I'm sharp, I'm intelligent. So this all these negative beliefs and unconscious programming will be erased. So we can do daily affirmations 3 times daily in a day. So we will get better results, and we can also do lot meditation and stay in the silent as much as possible. Thank you for this opportunity. Hope you understand the session.